What's up, everybody, and welcome. If you stumbled upon this video, you're probably interested in learning how to fight, and I can help you do that with this series from the comfort of your own home. In this series, I'm going to do the best that I can to give you the fundamentals of striking so that you can have the confidence and the foundation to make the leap of joining a mixed martial arts gym. The truth is, it can be intimidating walking into a martial arts gym for the first time, but I'm here to let you know that almost all of us are extremely down to earth and we want you to come. My goal is to bridge that gap for you. And I promise if you take these concepts and practice them, when you step into an MMA gym, you'll be ahead of the curve. My name is the relentless Shad Walters, and my resume speaks for itself. I'm an undefeated professional bantamweight fighting for the LFA and a 2021 Pan American kickboxing gold medalist representing Team USA. We're going to start from ground zero so absolutely anyone and their grandma can learn with us. All right, so the first thing we need to know is how to hold ourselves. And to do that, we need to determine which is our dominant hand and which is our non-dominant hand. If your right hand is dominant, then your orthodox stance. If your left hand is dominant, then your southpaw stance. Most people that don't know how to fight lead with their dominant hand. And that was the literal first thing that my coach told me not to do on my first day in an MMA gym. So if you're right-handed orthodox stance, that means that your left foot and your left hand are your lead and they are in front. Your right hand and your right foot are in back and those are your rear. In this series, your lead non-dominant hand is going to be referred to as your jab or your one, and your dominant rear hand is going to be referred to as your two or your cross. Anything I do in orthodox stance will be the exact same in southpaw, so don't worry. All right, now that we have an idea of how to hold ourselves, let's work on our stance. So let's put our lead foot forward and our lead hand forward, rear foot back, about a shoulder's width apart. Okay, we don't want our feet too close together because then we don't have any balance. Shoulders width apart, and we want to bend our knees a little bit. Just slightly, not too much, otherwise you'll get exhausted. Just a little bit. The bend in our knees gives us hip mobility, which is going to be one of the biggest factors in generating power with our punches and our kicks. Maintaining a strong stance is how the best of the best stay dangerous and safe at all times. All right, let's move on to the hand placement. Now, I don't want them too low and I don't want them too high. I want them about cheek level, right? Because if I'm standing up straight, which we don't want to do, but then I bend my knees, look where my hands come. If you just raise your hands up, your shoulders are going to bear the weight and they're going to get exhausted. This is a big mistake that beginners make. All right, so let's do a recap of our stance. We want to be as relaxed as possible. Your lead non-dominant hand is forward. Your rear dominant hand is back. Our feet are about a shoulder's width apart. We want a slight bend in our knees, okay? Hands come up to about our cheek level. And when we want to raise them, we lower our level. Another huge mistake that beginners make is that when they have their rear foot back, they turn it out. We never want to do that because if they push us back, we go over and we have no balance. So we always have to have our feet, our toes pointing at our target. Your ability to keep proper foot and hand placement is going to determine the amount of power and accuracy that you're going to have at any given time. If you've made it this far, well done. You've got a solid stance now, and you're ready to learn how to punch. In the next video, we're going to cover the jab, which in my opinion is the most important punch in all of martial arts. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please follow along with the rest of the series.